Everyone, this is group 2. My name is Marina and today we are going to show our midterm progress. So this video will contain 5 parts and we will explain what we already have done, what we are going to do, and how we can improve what we already have. So this video will contain 5 parts. First part, it is project introduction and some examples to understand the goal of our project. Second part, it is front end, which contain design, which was made in Figma, and coding, HTML and CSS. Third part, it is database part. We are going to tell how we are going to organize data in our project. And fourth part, it is AI model part. Right now we have AI model that generate AI generated output. And last part, finish and future plans, what we are going to do after midterm, because right now our project isn't completed and we have to reorganize some process in our project. So let's begin with briefly introduction of our project. My teammate Fatima will tell more about our goals and other things, but I would like to show you a few examples to understand how our program should work. So let's start with examples. On these pictures, you can see before we have completely empty room and we want to add some furniture here. So you can choose furniture that you would like to add. This is bedroom, so you can add some sofa, some plants or lights, some pictures on the wall. And using our AI model, you can generate anything what you want, any style, any furniture that you would like to add. Next example is coloring. Right now we haven't realized this function, but we will. And here you can see before we had room with yellow walls, but after our model working, it recolor walls, and right now it is gray. One more example of coloring walls. Before it was blue and right now it is green. So this we are going to implement to receive output. Let's talk about it, how we are going to do it, what we are going to do, and let's check our website because it is a very important part as we are on our web programming class. So next teammate Fatima will tell more about our idea, and after that we are going to follow this plan in our presentation.
We are in the group 2 members. The name of our project is Virtual Interior Design. In this project, we will discuss our project, our requirement, project goals, our stages, and our team. In the virtual interior designs, we consist of total 6 members where we work on many stages, on different parts, and these all parts come together and make our website more effective and more efficiency. In this project, we work on front end, back end, AR and VR. In front end, we use templates, which is coded by Marina. After that, we did main page coding by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In login page, we did also use HTML, CSS. In backend, our 3 of members work on backend because they are really good in it. In backend, they use API libraries and also use Python in it. In AR and VR, we use 3D models and different GitHub codes joined together to make our website more effective and to fulfill the requirement. Another project is basically based to design and visualize interior space randomly. For example, if you are in your house, you just click on the picture from your mobile phone, then it will give you or generate new designs. You can do different coloring, different decorations according to your requirement. And in this project, our main goal are customized colors. For example, you click the picture, then through our website, you can also change the color of the same floor, of the walls, and anything you wanted. We use AR power. You can say that AR result. Even our AI models can automatically modify material, and you can also add new material by using our 3D models, which we also presented in our website. The third main thing is realistic rendering effect. In realistic rendering effect, you can lights, shadow, textures, and to design the things. After doing all this will give you the new design on the next page. Let me show you how it works. For example, you have this one. You have a plain floor. You buy a new house. You don't know what to do in this house, what else can we do in that house. You can go to our website, click picture of your new house, and our website help us to generate new designs, generate new models according to your preference. Even if you don't like it, you can do it again. It's totally up to you. So our project major requirement is adding object, as I mentioned before. You can coloring the existing elements, generating new designs, and even decorate your house according to your preference.
I created three frames for tablet, for desktop, and for handphone. And for my design, I chose white, gray, and black colors, and to keep user attention and to attract them, I chose purple color. Yeah, so here our website, it contains a lot of elements. I used different shapes like rectangle, also ellipse, and I uploaded a lot of images. You can see it here. Really a lot of images. I created a lot of buttons like that. Yeah. And also this black part with our contacts and main information. This is designed for a tablet, and also I have a part where you have to click to next, like that, and I realized it doing this. And let's briefly look on the design for the desktop. It is almost same, but it is adapted for computer. Here we have like menu. Yeah, at the top. We didn't have it for our tablet design, and here you also have a little bit more features because usually, yeah, it is useful, something like that. And here this is handphone design. We also have a lot of information here. Yeah, and we have reviews here in the part. And by coloring, I changed our text settings to attract user attention, and here all colors which I used for my design. This is all shapes like rectangles, texts, photos, like this is all photos. You can
select any, like, and modify, or you just can click here and also modify, like that, or here you can click. This is, I think, all.
Hello everyone, my name is AZIZBEK and this is my midterm demonstration video for web programming course. To begin with, before all, our group is group number 2 and I'm member of it for all roles: frontend, backend, AR, AI and VR. Since I found out frontend part is too easy, so I decided to help all other parts also to group members. So until now I have completed front-end part development, or coding in other words, for our project after I was provided with design by our group's member. This was designed with Figma and this is how it's look like, our website. This is just current state and it will be improved and will be changed until the project is completed. Like, this is not final version how it looks like. So to start with, we can start with title on the top and menu with 4 sections at all, like main page. Here you can see this is our main page or home page, and there is services page that introduces what kind of services this website can provide to users. The third one is studio. The studio is like critical part of our website, in which the main app or like studio in which AI and AR will be implemented here. And about is information about our website, what it does do, theme and other such kind of stuff. There is informative texts like with some effects like this, and this kind of before after slides, and button that navigates to studio section, and some attracting elements like design numbers and how it can be helpful to use, like fast and easy. So this is how main page looks like. And the second page, services page, there is main title and 5 to 6 elements like this one that you can see before and after effects of which kind of services will be provided by our program. Like first one, creative redesign for interiors. Already designed room can be redesigned by our website using AI, and when we do like these slides, it will show before and after with this function. So all of the other services are the same in functionality, but with different service names and their description texts. Then there is at the end of this section there is another button that also leads us to main section, which is studio. So here there will be image upload option and color existing elements, like coloring the elements like floor, wall, furniture, or I don't want to color anything. Add elements to the design like sofa, walls, bed, TV or others, and add one more if it's like, if user want to add more, then he can choose this option and generate button. And the final page is about page, that is our team section here. All members and their photos are given, and how convenient is this website and what kind of conveniences it will provide, and commonly asked questions, and footer at the end with navigation button to the main page again. So this is explanation of our website, and let's go to its coding. So we have used a template of Bootstrap, which is very famous when developing websites, and there is also all carousel, that is a good slider that we can use, and also jQuery UI templates we used here. They are all open source, and for the implementation of our web page, there are simple div elements for navigation button, menus, and such kind of different word changing effects like text and JS functionality, and simple image elements for images, and sections for each section, like this is the this is end of section, and this is start of another section. As we have seen in the website, there are 4 sections here, and this is how it works, like simple HTML, CSS, and open source resources like Bootstrap, all carousel, jQuery UI, and JavaScript at the end for its functionality. We use this template since it is open source on the internet, and this is our current state, and we are always updating on it. That's all. Thank you for your time.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to our comprehensive of our web interior project that essentially integrate database configurations, model definitions, and web server setup using Fast API. Today, I will explore each component in detail to understand how they contribute to building a robust backend for web application. First, let's begin with the database pipe. This pipe is fundamental to configuring our database connections using SQL Alchemy, our popular ORM framework for Python. We started by initializing our MySQL database engine with Create Engine. The connection string we use is crucial as it contains the credential and location needed to connect to our database. It includes the username, password, host, and database name. Each element of this string plays a vital role in ensuring secure and reliable database connectivity. First, this is our username, root, and 1234 is database password, and localhost colon 3306 is our host, and this is database name. Next, we define the session local class using session maker, which is essential for managing a database session. This configuration allows us to handle transaction efficiently, ensure that each database operation is performed within a safe and controlled environment. I'll explain how session management works in SQL Alchemy and why it's critical for maintaining data integrity and performance in web application. While SQL Alchemy session mode is synchronous by default, it is important to note that in the context of web applications, especially those built with a synchronous framework like REST API integrating synchronous, you can utilize libraries like database for asynchronous support, allowing your web server to handle other tasks while waiting for database operations, thereby improving throughput and response time in high-load environments. Next, we move on to models file. This file is where we define our database structures, especially the image class, which is crucial for handling image data within our application. The image class is mapped to the image table in the database and includes fields such as ID, file name, and image. ID is auto incrementing integer and serves as the primary key, like this. Ensure each image can be uniquely identified. File name is a string that stores the name of the image file, facilitating file management and retrieval. The image field stores the actual image data as a blob allows us to handle large file efficiently. And lastly, let's explain main py, where we set up our REST API web server and define the endpoint for image uploads. We create the REST API instance and use it to initialize our database table, setting the stage for our application's data handling capabilities. The upload endpoint accepts the post request for uploading images, processing file synchronously to enhance performance. This setup uses REST API's dependence injection time to manage database sessions, ensure that each session is properly opened and closed, optimizing the resource uses and the error handling. When an image is successfully uploaded and stored, we return the image file name and ID to the user, providing immediately feedback on the upload process. Additionally, I will discuss about the additionally, I will show our API document on the web page. This is our API that's saving the image. This is web page document. If we click the try out and select the file and select these big images and execute, then the image upload on our DBBird database like this. As it works, we use this database to save the images of AI images result in our web page history. So thank you for joining me in the deep dive into setting of a backend for web application using Python. This is Park Se-hoon, backend developer from Group 2. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Junhyuk Kim, in charge of backend AI part of Team 2 Jetcoder. Seun and I are getting DBs in backend. The tech stack is Fast API, DBber, MySQL, Next.js, Replicated API. The main purpose of this code is to convert the image received from the client into specific styles and deliver it back to the client. This process goes like this. First step, the data received JSON from the client. This data contains images, thema, and room information. This information plays an important role in defining the image style that the user wants. And then second step is to initialize the replicate object by taking the replicate API token from the environment variable, which manage communication with the replicated API. The third step is to set up the model to use. Here we use specific version of the contributor Hall model, which is responsible for style conversion of the image. And then fourth step is to set the input value, which include the image received from the client and the prompt for conversion. These instructions specially define the style of the image to be converted. In fifth step, the model executed using the set inputs and an output image obtained. This output image is the final result of the style conversion. And then sixth step is to process the case where the output image is null. If there are no output image, it returns an error message to the client and set the status code 500 to notify the server of the error. Finally, if output image successfully generated, it displays that information on the server console and return the output image information to the client JSON form. The status code is set to 201, indicating that the request was successfully processed. Code allows to automate process of receiving images from client and converting them into specific style, which means that web application can quickly respond to user need and provide customized image. Project demonstration video, and then we can also we run this program in terminal npm run dev, and the program is working like this, ready to server. Your local, our test is in local, so our URL just like this. And then when you type text this URL, you can also jump in the interior designer like this, and then you can choose this one, or you can also drag and drop just like this. And then you can choose 3 room type: modern, vintage, minimalist, professor. Choose professor, and then living room time is living room, dining room, bathroom, office. I choose office, and then modeling like this. Wait a second. It just takes some time. Yes, and then this is the result of our test image, and then you can also download it. Yes, name is output. Then download, and then you can download in our local computer. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
And the last part that I'm going to tell you about, it is our future plans. Right now you already saw what we did. We did very big work, but still we have some things that we have to improve. First of all, our current stage is connecting backend and frontend, also connecting our website with AI model. We should allow work it not only on our local computer but on web in the internet. So also we have to create a login part and allow user to log in. And this is our backend future plans. Also, we have very big plans about AI model improving. Right now, as you saw, our AI model generate totally new output. We can check it out here. Right now, we have a photo. Yes, it is based on our input, but still completely generated by AI. Our project idea is a little bit different. Our main idea to implement AR, augmented reality. So we are going to work on augmented reality implementation. And me and Fatima, we learning how to implement AR. My idea right now is first using open sources, GitHub, find a program, we already did it, that detect objects on our photo. For example, this is wall, and our program should understand that it is wall. Why? Because our program have to color walls or have to color floor. To do it, we have to understand where is floor, where is wall, where is bed. And this is the most complicated part. After that, if we detect an object, coloring is very easy. I already found open source GitHub that recoloring objects detected objects. But that example was on clothes. That program detect clothes and recolor it. We are going to combine that model and model that detect objects in room, and we're going to combine them and use together. And also we want to add some specific objects to our photo. For example, only one sofa, only one bed, and this is more Fatima job. She also found some open sources on GitHub, and she right now working on it. I'm working on coloring, Fatima working on adding some external objects. But right now I think that our AI model is very fine, but we are going to improve it. We are going to try to implement 3D also, not only 2D. And I hope you found our progress fine. We try to work really hard and we enjoy our team. And thank you for your attention and goodbye.